Welcome back to another episode of Diabetes 180 with Louis Bertus, your physician assistant and diabetes reversal health coach. Today's topic is how to overcome health or weight loss stalls. A lot of times we have very lofty goals when it comes to our health or weight loss, and it can be very frustrating when they stall. Some of us have goals like losing 30 pounds or coming off medications, reducing our blood sugar levels, and it can be very frustrating when you have set these goals and fail to reach them, right? And that's why a lot of people quit within days, weeks, or months of trying their best to reach these goals. What I'm going to give you is 3 steps to make sure that you never stall again, okay? 3 simple methods or steps to making sure that you go all the way to the end when it comes to reaching your goals, and being able to endure despite the fact you feel like you're failing, okay? So the 3 steps are going to be an acronym that I guarantee you're going to remember. It's the 3 W's. Why, whittle, wins. Why, whittle, wins. I guarantee you'll remember that, all right? So why, whittle, wins is a 3-step process to make sure that you never stall again when it comes to putting your health goals on pause and because of the frustration of not reaching them, okay? Why, whittle, win starts with the why, okay? This is probably the most obvious of the 3 steps. It's finding out your whys. So whenever clients come to me, they say, I want to lose weight, whether it be 30 pounds, 50 pounds. I want to build muscle, lean muscle. I want to come off medications. That's usually a big one. I want to reverse diabetes. I want to control my blood sugar levels. The question I always ask them is why? Why do you want? Those are good goals, but why do you have that goal? You have to answer that for yourself, because the why is gonna be the thing that gets you through the frustrating times. Okay. And then, after talking a lot, most people can realize that they do have a solid why, a strong why as to the reason they want to reach these goals. For many, it's to be strong and healthy and be around when their kids and grandkids are older, so they can play with their grandkids. That's a great goal, right? Some people have a simple goal, like I want to fit into my wedding dress in the next few months, right? Something like that could be a strong, powerful goal. Whatever your why is, it's going to be the very thing that motivates you, that keeps your battery charged whenever you feel down or you feel like you're not reaching your goal fast enough. It's your why that recharges you. So remember your why. Go back to your why every single day. And even if you have to make a vision board and put it on a wall, remind yourself of your why. That's the first step. Second step is whittle. What does that mean? Well, we all know what whittle means. It's when you take something big and you try to whittle it away to make it small. Whittle is basically taking that big goal you have and whittling it away with small steps. Your goal is a macro, right, step, but you need micro steps to get there, right? So if your goal is to lose weight, to fit into that wedding dress, that would be your macro goal, right? What are the micro things? What are the small things that help you get there? Let's start there. So going back to diabetes, a lot of people say, okay, well, I want to avoid bread. I'm a bread addict and I eat bread every day. It's so hard for me to stop. And I feel so discouraged because I can't stop eating bread. Well, instead of saying I'm going to stop eating bread altogether, say maybe I'm going to stick with just 1 slice of bread a day, and I'll make sure it's as much as possible I stick with whole grain breads. Okay, so maybe you're not ready to eliminate bread altogether. Start with a little goal, like maybe halving the amount of bread you eat and making sure it's whole wheat only, right? So another goal could be, I'm trying to cut back on sweets, but I can't find myself doing it. So, I'm just going to quit. I'm just going to go back to my old way of living, and my lifestyle is not going to change because I can't quit sweets. Maybe instead of trying to focus on what you can't do, focus on what you can do, the little things, right? The little things, like eating just 6 servings of fruits and vegetables a day. We all can do that, right? Just 6 servings of fruits and vegetables a day, a slice of bread. Instead of getting rid of all bread, I'm just going to stick with just limiting how much bread I eat. Instead of saying I want to lose 30 pounds, I want to focus on just losing 1 pound a week, just 1 pound a week, and I'll be happy, right? Stick with the small goals that you can whittle away at towards your bigger goal. This is what whittle means. You're more likely to stick with it if it's a small and achievable task. And then you start stacking goals, right? So I'm going to eat 6 servings of fruits and vegetables a day. And I'm going to make sure that anytime I eat bread, it's whole grain, right? Or something that's low glycemic like rye or pumpernickel, right? So finding healthier alternatives. So whittle away at your goals. The third thing, which is really solidifying all 3 and putting it all together, is celebrating your wins. It is why whittle wins, because when you have small achievable tasks that you could do consistently, you find yourself celebrating every week. You find yourself finding more joy, more fun along the health journey, because that's what it is. Health is not just a destination. It's a journey, right? You never really get there. You never really arrive. You're always trying to see what you can do better, right, towards health. So see every task, small or big, as a small step, and but something worth celebrating, something that you really can take joy, and so you can find the pleasure in changing your life, right? So one big way to celebrate this is to actually reward yourself. Whenever you have accomplished that small task, that small goal, whether it be 6 servings of fruits and vegetables or dropping that pound this week, you celebrate with something practical, like maybe you add $20 to your honeymoon jar, right? So now every time I find myself reaching that goal, I see my honeymoon vacation jar or budget increasing, right? Something visible, something you can reward yourself with that keeps you motivated, right? And keeps you on that journey. It's so important. Celebrate every win. This is why whittle wins. So don't just look at the big task or the big picture, but look at the small picture, the little things you could do along the way. That's why whittle wins. So I hope that helps you. And one thing I should add, if you're going to add anything, you're more likely to get to your destination if you're journeying with someone else. And this is why in Diabetes 180, we encourage all our clients to join our Diabetes 180 private Facebook group. But you don't have to be a client to be part of it. So if you are looking for a community that you can band together with others who have the same or similar health goals, whether it be controlling their blood sugar levels, reversing their diabetes, losing weight, then band together with those with the same goals, and you're more likely to stick with the journey, right? So join the Facebook group. It's free to join. It's always linked in our description section of every video. All right. So beloved, I pray above all things that you may prosper and be in good health, even as your soul prospers. We'll see you next week.